welcome to the program. I'm Richie Carnation. Today's guest is famed mobster, Big Jules Broccolini.
Well, I'm just a local, self-employed family businessman, because people need protection, I've found. I mean, sometimes I look in the mirror and I go, ugh, and I don't know who I am. I mean, I might be dressed different every day, There's a lot not to be trusted out in the world, so I like to provide safety for my community.
So a lot has been made about your snazzy dressing style and the wealth that you show off with your clothing. Can you describe the wealth that you've acquired and maybe how you've acquired it throughout the years?
Well, let's just say my name, Big Jules, refers to my expensive taste. Know what I mean?
I do. You like to live large.
Some people might say that, I suppose, but occasionally, maybe I prefer something a little less overstated.
So how important is it in developing those close-knit relations with the police?
Well, anything that we can do to keep our children out of violence. Violence is no place for children.
I agree wholeheartedly. So many have accused you of being involved in, let's just say,
Who's watching this, by the way?
Irreputable business practices. And what can you say to those critics out there?
Who's watching this, by the way? I mean, hopefully it's only the right people.
We're on public television.
I'm a little concerned about who's going to see this.
We are a nationally syndicated public television station with stations in every municipality and city in the country. We go out live for some news broadcasts, but this is a pre-recorded version, and you will be nationally televised.
So you will edit it like we talked about. Okay. I got to be careful about who I trust here,
I understand. I've had my own trust issues as well, but we're not going to talk about that. So please continue. Tell me about some of what people describe as your shady business practices.
Shady? You mean like these kind of shades? Or what do you mean shady?
Actually, my producer has asked that we do not use sunglasses. The glare and everything. So,
shady.
I mean, for example, that's a nice tie. Costs some money to wear that tie. And how have you gained your wealth?
Why would anybody call me shady? I mean, I'm providing protection here. I suppose some people don't like that, but I mean, this business comes with a cost. But I earn everything I make. I guarantee you that. I mean, for instance, it's how you deal with people. This is a very helpful tool. I mean, sometimes you need to screw things a little tighter with people, apply a little bit of pressure, turn things a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think I well understand. Let's talk about all the good you've been doing in the community lately and how wonderful your interaction with the local community has been.
Yeah, well, some things are simple. I mean, some things are black and white. So occasionally you run into a situation that just needs to be clipped and then it's done. That's the kind of business that I like. It's quick, it's done.
Interesting. So you've been doing some gardening in the local community?
Gardening? That's it. Well, yeah, I mean, if you like to see things grow, I mean, I certainly like to see our children grow up safe. Yeah, absolutely.
Describe your organizational structure.
Yeah, I'm sensing a little disdain from you about the business that I'm in. There's a lot of miscommunication out there about what it is that I do.
Well, you're here on the program. Let's get rid of that.
Yeah.
Confusion.
The big misconception out there is that people in my business, that we just got one tool and everything's like a hammer. I can guarantee you that I have never used my hammer on anybody. Unless I had no other choices.
Very understandable.
I'm a nice guy, so I don't know what this is, Richie. I thought this program was going to be a little more different, but I'm sensing a little disrespect in here. And
I think you're off. I respect what you do and the protection that you offer. And in fact, I've been told by many of my colleagues that you are a very intelligent fella and you know a lot about what's going on in the world, and that you might even know where Jimmy Hoffa is.
Yeah, well, hopefully those people are the people that's going to see this program, because it's important to me that the right people see this. People who could potentially be our allies. Yeah. Who's that guy you mentioned?
Maybe I didn't mention anybody. Maybe I never asked that question. Would you say that due to the boom in internet business, that your business could be scaled for the internet?
The internet is a very powerful and dangerous tool. Yeah. But then again, what do you want with a tool that isn't powerful? I mean, I got my power tools here too. And, if I run into something where I'm not getting the truth out of somebody, sometimes I gotta drill a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying?
I think I know that it's time to end the interview. All right. Thank you for joining us again. I'm Richie Carnation. This was my guest, Big Jules Broccolini. Please support local business. Please support him. He's a great man, and I really appreciate him being on the program.